While Julie Chrisley won't have a typical Mother's Day celebration in prison, there are special plans that have been made for the reality TV icon. Julie's plans for Mother's Day were revealed, and people online are shocked that she's going to be treated to such a nice day. Keep reading to see what the Chrisley Knows Best star has in store. Julie Chrisley has been trying to make the most of her time in prison. Court documents showed that in 2018 the Chrisleys owed the state of Georgia $800,000 in tax liens. It is likely that Todd Chrisley and his wife evaded paying state income taxes for several years before they were caught. In June 2022, Todd and Julie Chrisley were found guilty of criminal bank fraud and tax evasion. Additionally, the couple's accountant Peter Tarantino was convicted of filing false corporate tax returns. The reality TV couple was sentenced in November 2022. Todd Chrisley was given 12 years in prison, while Julie was sentenced to 7. Their accountant was sentenced to just 3 years. The Chrisley Knows Best stars have been working to appeal the case, but it seems like the family matriarch is trying to make the best out of a bad situation. Since being placed in federal prison, Julie Chrisley has been trying to make the most of her time behind bars. She has been taking classes in prison and reportedly cooked a Thanksgiving meal for herself and other inmates. To do this, she used a radiator and some items she bought from the prison commissary. Now, there will be a special treat for Julie and the other inmates for Mother's Day as well. What's in store for the Chrisley Knows Best star for Mother's Day? Julie Chrisley will be treated to a picnic lunch with 2 hot dogs and be gifted a rose for Mother's Day this year. The prison confirmed that all inmates at the Kentucky Federal Prison will be allowed to eat outside and have a picnic-style meal after visitation on Mother's Day. This is the special treat that was requested by the female inmates for the holiday. Although it isn't wine and roses, it certainly is a treat for those serving time at the federal prison. They'll have their choice of 2 hot dogs or 2 soy dogs. There will also be potato chips, slaw, and condiments available to the inmates. On top of that, each inmate will receive a rose. The day will end with a delicious pie for dessert. A Reddit user shared the details of the Mother's Day celebration on a Chrisley Knows prison subreddit. People in the thread were surprised that inmates would be treated to something special for the holiday. They should both be treated to added time on their sentences for all the grief and attempts at slandering the prison system. One person wrote, referring to the couple's outcries about the prison system. It's funny that these PPL are crying that prison is so bad but they are getting the royal treatment. Another person responded, never once did I hear about how bad they felt prisons were, and how bad prisoners are being treated by them, and how much they care about those behind bars. I will respect them once they start taking accountability for what they did and being accused of. A third person wrote that they doubted the couple would ever own up to any wrongdoing. What do you think about Julie Chrisley's Mother's Day plans? Let us know in the comments below.